Hello, fellow mutants. Welcome back to another video. And as you guys may know, I loved Stephen Amell as Oliver Queen. I loved him as Green Arrow. Arrow, I really enjoyed the show, though Arrowverse was kind of like debatably one of the most successful um superhero universes that we got. Granted, that was on the big screen, but regardless of like dumb shows like Batwoman being part of it, which was a disgrace to both the Arrowverse and Batman and Batwoman. The Arrowverse, you can't deny that the Arrowverse is one of the like debatably one of the most successful um shared universes out there, despite its shortcomings. Like I said, Batgirl, I mean not Batgirl, Batwoman, for example. Anyways, so as you guys may know, like in 2020, 4 years ago, Arrow had ended its like 8 year run. The show came out in 2012 and in 2020. I I kind of like immediately missed that like universe a bit. Like I kind of do miss like sitting every other like Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday even and watching like the Arrowverse come out with like new episodes because that has been a tradition from like what for close to a decade, if not a decade, because like what the Flash ended like late 2022 to early um 2023. So like point is I kind of miss watching the like sitting down each week watching the episodes because that has been a tradition of mine ever since Arrow started. And now I was like, man, I miss that. Anyways, why am I focusing so much on like this? Because Steve Amell actually addressed the possibility of him donning the green hood. So let's read this potentially amazing article, shall we? Um, in 2012, Steve Amell made his debut as Oliver Queen, aka the Green Arrow, in the hit CW series Arrow. The Arrowverse has since concluded with the final season of The Flash, and there hasn't been any indications of Amell returning to the role anytime in the future. However, as James Gunn will be bringing back some actors to reprise their DC characters from different cinematic universes, it's possible that Amell could play a Green Arrow variant in the DCU. It's a question that was asked directly to the actor at MegaCon Orlando that was attended by CBR Caroline Ramberg, and though Amell had optimistic responses, this was published like 23 hours ago by the time I'm recording this, which I guess this was published like on February 3rd. Anyways, says fan question. What is it like to work together as a family? Oh, I guess they're like talking about that new movie Code 8 with Robbie and Stephen Mill. Robbie and Mill played a uh, the other half of Firestorm in the Flash's first season. Anyways, but this is like where all the meat and potatoes are at, which I didn't mean to do. That okay. It says now that the Arrowverse is wrapped up. If James Gunn called you to create a DC universe of movies, will you reprise your role? Steven, can we see 1 minute of the film first? Yeah, I would do it. When asked if he would respond to the role if James Gunn gave him the call to join the DCU. Steve Amell said, "Can we see the women of the film first?" Yeah, I will do it. Steve Amell hopes the DCU is better than the television content. The response is more positive than when Stephen Amell shared his concerns about the DCU in 2023. He lamented how the DCU movies were seemingly made with the attitude of feeling they're better than television, and when he was hoping the DCU would change things. However, Amell also said he was getting mixed messages about whether that would happen. Although he was still wishing James Gunn and co. all the best. And this is like some images of Stephen Amell in the Arrowverse, and that's Grant Gustin. Like absolutely love that casting of Green Arrow, like Stephen Amell's Green Arrow, and I would so be up seeing Stephen Amell reprise the role for serious. Uh, anyways, those guys, the DCU, they need to decide if they think they're better than television or if they want to participate. Mel was quoted as saying, per the direct, likely referring to the restrictive rules the Arrowverse had to follow, quote unquote, because I get mixed messages, which to me just signals that, I don't know, you guys do your own thing. We do our own thing. I wish everyone nothing but the best. I want nothing more than amazing movies. But right now, they need us as a lot more than we need them. Uh, Time will tell if the actor pops up in DCU, and he will again be playing Alfred Queen. Meanwhile, Stephen Amell recently reunited with his Arrow co-star Emily Bett Rickards in the new Western movie, Calamity Jane, which was just released in limited theaters and on digital outlets. He can also be seen with his cousin Robbie Amell in the Netflix sequel, Great Part 2, which premieres on February 28th. And Emily Bennett Rickards, for those of you who doesn't know, played essentially what would become Alfred Queen's love interest in Arrow, Felicity Smoke, the smart redhead um, that Alfred will recruit essentially. This is a little synopsis of it. Arrow. Spoiled billionaire playboy Oliver Queen is missing and presumed dead when his yacht is lost to sea. He returns 5 years later, a changed man determined to clean up the city as a hooded vigilante armed with a bow and arrow. But yeah, I like I said, I would be hoping seeing Stephen Amell as Spider-Man. No, not Spider-Man. I should have Spider-Man. I should have cross streams. But cross universe today. But no, I'll be up seeing Steve Amell as Green Arrow. I think again he did a phenomenal job as the Emerald Orchard. Um, I love Arrow. Like, sure, like I don't exactly agree with like Oliver Queen being Rachel Cole's heir and stuff. But I do love how broody and dark his version of the Green Arrow was, and I am like interested if Stephen Amell does return, like how this version of the Green Arrow will differ from um the CW's version. Is he going to be broody, more broody than he was in the Arrowverse? Is he going to be more lighthearted than he was in the Arrowverse? Um, like who is this love interest in here? Is it going to be Felicity Smoke again? Is it going to be Dinah Laurel Lance or someone else? What would be his motivation to be in the Green Arrow? I am very interested in like all that answering and more. Um, I'm hoping for the best. Um, I am kind of like skeptical about the whole new DCU bit because like some of the decisions I've been hearing James Gunn and the other guy making for DC Comics, like in terms of the movies, yeah, like it kind of has me concerned. So I'm saying, but again, I'm cautiously optimistic. Let's put it that way. I'm cautiously optimistic. But how would you fellow mutants feel about Stephen Amell reprising his role as the Green Arrow? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Wonderful day. Kind of one other. I will talk to you fellow mutants later. Later, Chase.